On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
And this will be a Bears first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Fields rolling to his right. Here's a diving catch right side. To throw again on second down. Fields to Barkley on the check down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Throwing again is Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Henry again on second down.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mariota now.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The pickup there, 5 yards. Now Mariota. This one caught by Davis. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. After the sack on first down, Mariota has set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on third down.
He'll buy some time right. Complete. It's Henry.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Mariota steps away. There he goes inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Mariota hands to Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Throwing, Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Flushed out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Mariota on the delay to Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And this one is right through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Forced out to his left. Looking downfield for Jones.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. A final shot before the break. Fields
gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Tyreek Hill on the return.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. He completes it to Julio Jones. Takes it all the way down to the 3. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Back to throw. Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Mariota gives to Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Here's Mariota. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota. This complete to Henry over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. He's to the 10 and caught by Henry. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. To throw, Mariota. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marcus Mariota. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about, not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And boy, there's that elusiveness on display, spinning forward and able to get 6 yards out of that. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Able to find Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pass complete, it's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it. It's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. One last shot now for Mariota. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Play action. It's Burrow. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally. And they go play action now. Burrow. Going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Here we go, get off the field.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll run with Taylor. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. On 2nd down now. It's Taylor.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returnable here for Hester.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They snap it to Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A first down there on a pickup at 25. Now it's Burrow.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing here, Trubisky.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Looking downfield for Jones.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And a nice spin into some open field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Adams. 7 yards, the pickup there. Fields throwing again. Caught by Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. DeMarcus Ware in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They go play action with Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley from 6 yards away. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport, they say the great athletes. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a terrific return as he takes this thing off. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Here's Trubisky to throw. On the move to his left. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, here's what having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 36, Carr, and going deep for Hill. Touchdown, LA! Tyreek Hill, 36 yards.
And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Now Trubisky on first down, being chased out left. Zach Ertz has it complete, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down, flush to his right. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now it's Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Here's Trubisky rolling to his left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. 4th down. Here's Trubisky. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. On play action, it's Carr. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 14. On play action, now Carr. They're going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 91 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Looking deep for Julio. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Trubisky will throw. Buying time to his left. Touchdown! That's caught. Jimmy Graham from 4 yards out. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Now Trubisky, they're going to throw for it. Steps away to his left. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to...
Touchdown, Chargers! third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it 21-8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Trubisky. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Trubisky. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. Now Trubisky to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Trubisky to throw again. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky dancing to his left. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A first down carry for Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 12, Trubisky being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, Trubisky buying time to his left. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. To try again after the sack. Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Carr. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Carr. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards on the play. Here's Carr to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! It's complete. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carr will look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Trubisky to Barkley on the check down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now it's Trubisky. Steps away to his left. And he finds his tight end, Graham. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Here's Trubisky. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
It's caught here by Adams. Well, with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And this throw incomplete. Have a defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Julio Jones. 41 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone. And
got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Chargers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee.